Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Before starting my video, if you didn't subscribe my channel yet, please do, and do not forget to turn on notifications, as every day I'm sharing great contents for you. Alright, today subject is going to be index. What is this index, guys? If you have a table which has about million data or 10 million data, you have to use indexes. You can consider it a book. And if you look in, when you look in a specific information in a book, first thing you need to do is open the first page of the book, checking the index, get the location, and you got your information quickly. This is same as the MS SQL, guys. And we call that clustered index. Each table only have one clustered index. But when you turn your pages and when you look at the end of the book, you will see another index, another type of index, which is located specific specific words with their page number, and you can consider it a non-clustered index. All right, and you can add um, as much as you can. It doesn't matter, but the only matter thing is it costs you your database the capacity of your database is going to be increased how much when you used indexes all the time. So you have to careful while you're using indexes, but it's necessary. Alright, now the first thing we need to do is creating a fake data, and we're going to work with it. To do it, I'm going to create a while loop, and I'm going to add about 250,000 data. Alright, let's create a table first. Create table. Let's say test ID integer identity. That is going to be increased one by one. And let's say a title varchar 50. It's okay. Perfect. Table has been created. Let's have a look at our table. Where's my table? Yeah, here. Sorry. Yep. Here is our indexes. As you can see, there is no index here. Alright. Let's continue creating some fake data. But before that, I add some features before the lesson. Let me show you. Set statistics IO on and set statistics time on. Function 5. It is going to help us to see how many reading we will see while we are using our select query. Alright, so let me show you. Select star from TBL sales function 5. Let's have a look at our messages. As you can see, logical reads 2. This is what I would like to see. Alright, let's delete it now. I'm going to create a fake data. Oops, one. While numbers smaller than 250,001 begin. And now I'm not explaining the while loop. We already finished this lesson. I assume you already know how we able to use while. Insert into test title values, and I'm going to add numbers plus cast numbers as varchar. Perfect. And set our numbers plus equal 1. Perfect. Function 5. and our data is seeding right now. As you can see, it's going to take about 30 seconds or 35 seconds, something like that. Now let me explain what we're gonna do. Now I'm going to create queries using select, and we're going to see how many logical read we're going to have as a result. Then I'm going to add some index, then I'm going to try to find some data again. You're going to see difference between those two result, guys. Perfect. 38 seconds. It still continues. Everything is correct, right? It seems there is no problem here. 50 seconds, 51. Is it going to take about 1 minute? I tried before the lesson. It took 33 seconds exactly. Now it takes too much. Yep, it's finalized. Perfect. About 1 minute. Alright, let's have a test and let's see the results. Select count star from test function 5. As you can see, we have 250,000 data in our test table. Alright, now let's say start again, where let's find out the latest data. Function 5. Alright, we need to assign ID, sorry guys. Function 5, as you can see, we found the data. Let's have a look at the results. To find out this data, we read about 991 logical reads. So it's huge because we did scan, start from first data to last data. If I say here, for example, 5, as you can see, this read going to be decreased. Little bit, not too much, but it's take again too much time, guys. Let me make it again 24999. Function 5. No, it's same. It's not changing. Alright, I just learned about it. I thought it is going to be lower if I look in the first data, but it takes some same result. Okay, it doesn't matter. The result is if you are not using index, it is going to take too much time to find out data. So what if I add an index? What's gonna happen? Let's make this section command line and let's add an index. Great. Clustered index. Let's say ID index because I'm going to use ID. By the way, you need to create your index on a column. While you're creating it, you should select the column. How can I say? You should use the most used column. For example, if you going to use ID in your search bar, you should create index on ID column. If you using another column, you can select that column. Exactly. Okay. On table, in our scenario, now I'm going to use ID on test or table. On test, yeah, just test. And this is the column ID. Function 5. Now we have an index here, which is clustered index. Now I'm going to start this search again. You're going to see the changes. As you can see, we did just 3 logical reads. Can can you imagine what kind of difference we have in our hands now? It is much more speedy. All right, let's do the same search on title. Title, let's say title equal what was the number? All right, let's have a look the result now. function 5. We found the data. Let's have a look to result. This is 1011. It's too much, guys. Still too much. But if I say ID, let's use the same number. If I use this one, I'm using ID, which has an index. Let's have a look to result. Logical read is 3. This is huge difference between two select query. Alright, what if I would like to use another index for the title? Then come here. I'm going to show how to use UI, new index, non-clustered index. You can choose cluster index, but you're not able to edit because you already add one cluster index. You allowed to use just one non-clustered index. Then click add. You're able to add as much as column you want. Is okay. Now I'm going to use ID. ID has been created. Let's say okay. Now we have a non-clustered index here. So let me try to use this select query again, and you will see the result. Here we go. Logical read is 3 because title has index and it is easy to read and find the result now. But as I told you before, your table might have about 50 or 40 different columns. You shouldn't use index for all your columns. Select 1, 2, 3 or 4 or 5 according to your database capacity and create index and create your search algorithm according to these columns which has index. Which has index. It's much more logical and how can I say, efficiency way. Alright guys, I'm going to finish this lesson here. Let me save my query list for index. Let's save it. I'm going to send them all to my local repository, cd desktop, cd MS SQL, git check out dev, git add all, git commit --m index lessons, enter, git check out main, git merge with dev. Let's have a look. Our log index lesson has been created. Perfect. I assume you understand this lesson. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any question, please drop comment below the video and please crash the like button. It really motivates me. Take care of yourself. See you on next lesson. Bye bye.